I'll give it to you straight. Nobody plays the mouse anymore. The one thing we are all wondering is, why? To find out, we must take a trip back in time. Back into the days when the mouse was not only the only tier 10 heavy, but also the only tier 10 vehicle in the game. At this time, the mouse was as OP as you could get, especially with its armor. It was basically impenetrable, and everyone said, boy, I sure do wish I had me a mouse. Fast forwarding a bit, we get the introduction of many more tier 10 vehicles, and also gold rounds, also known as premium ammunition. Finally, for once, the average noob in a tier 9 medium or heavy could actually pen a mouse. RT could do damage to a mouse, but that's not the point of this video. Anyway, to make a long story short, too late for that. Haha, the mouse slowly became obsolete in a world of OP German and Russian guns, auto-loaders, gold spammers, and waffle tractors. A moment of silence please. By and by, the mouse just seemed to disappear from the loading battle screens, and most people went down other German lines. Jagdpanzer E100 and E100 cough cough.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl!
Let's face it, the mouse is ancient, and no one plays it much anymore. But, for those of us who wonder how to play the mouse, we must delve into an ancient secret, as ancient as the mouse itself, kept by wargaming staff and select members of the WOT community for years. Get ready, this will blow your freaking mind. Turret. Angling. You must be thinking at this point, I really just wasted a few minutes of my day for this? Yes, you did, and here's why. This technique is so obscure and not well known that it will work nearly every time. It just has to be executed the right way. Let me draw your attention to this wonderful diagram, depicting how to correctly and simultaneously side scrape and angle your turret effectively in the mouse. First, you cover your lower plate, then you sit and wait. Then when an enemy appears, fire when you can, being careful to avoid return fire. The thing you must know here is the main weak spot of the mouse is the face of the turret, or the turret cheeks. So, that being said, right after you fire, you must angle your turret away from the enemy at about a 30 to 45 degree angle, no more than that. Here is the important part. After you move the turret to the desired angle, you must hold right click on the computer mouse so your turret stays in place. Then move your cursor and aiming reticle onto the enemy tank, or where he will appear when shooting you. If you do this correctly, your turret should automatically snap into the position of where you placed your cursor as soon as you release the right click button. Fire, then repeat. Move your turret away right after you fire, so while you're reloading, you aren't as vulnerable. Doing these steps will nearly ensure you will bounce more shots, and your enemy won't be able to hit the front of your turret, thus making you an official secret tactic user and a more effective mouse player.